So in this first hand, Chris is going to pick up pocket fours with the 4 clubs and 4 spades. Travis is going to pick up ace king offsuit with the ace of diamonds and king of spades. And I am going to pick up a suited ace queen with the ace of hearts and queen of hearts. The betting starts with Michael, who decides to limp in. Then Chris limps in, and Travis raises to 70 cents. It folds to me, and I re-raise to $2. It then folds all the way back around to Chris, and he decides to call, and Travis also decides to call. The pot is now $6.50, and we're going to the flop.
Time.
So we see the jack of hearts, 10 of hearts, and 4 of hearts on the flop. So Chris has flopped a set. Travis has 2 overcards and a gut shot straight draw, and I have flopped the nut flush. But funny enough, we all check it through. And the main reason I check it through is because I actually have a royal flush draw, and I don't want to scare away my opponents to possibly miss a royal flush. So let's see what happens here.
Turn. Oh! Is that a 9?
So we do see another heart on the turn, but unfortunately it's not the king of hearts, it's the 9 of hearts, which I really didn't want to see, but at least I have an open-ended straight flush draw now. Anyways, Chris leads out with $1, Travis folds, and I just decide to call, so now we're going to the river with $8.50 in the pot.
That's another one. Anybody got the queen of hearts?
Wow. 8, 9, 10, jack. Straight flush.
Not royal flush, but...
So I missed the royal this time, but I do get my first ever straight flush when we see the 8 of hearts on the river, and Chris leads out with a $1 bet. I re-raise to $5, he calls, and with $18.50 in the pot, we table our cards.
Who's got a higher?
Fours.
Trips.
I have the queen of hearts.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Look at
So mad with the poker. This is what I folded.
Dude. So you got a straight flush, Andrew?
Yeah, I have the queen of hearts.
Nice,
Dude,
dude.
I needed the king of hearts for a royal. Look at that.
Wow.
I was like, I literally couldn't bet off the flop because I was like, I gotta chase the royal. I want them to fold, you know.
Where's that? Is it in the...
Wow. Dude, you had I had folded jack 10 offsuit. I'm very glad I did.
That's my first ever straight flush.
Nice.
I didn't think you really had it.
So now we're going to skip ahead about 50 minutes later in the night, so less than an hour after that previous hand, and Travis is going to pick up a suited 6-3 with the 6 of clubs and 3 of clubs. I'm going to open the betting with a 70-cent raise, and Nathan is going to call. It then folds around to Chris, who calls, and Travis is also going to call, so we're going 4 ways to the flop with $2.80 in the pot.
I get that kind of feeling like buying a pack of cigarettes like I used to for the rest of my life. Like, I mean, I did it for a long time.
How much is that little stick? You buy a single?
About $7.
You're
So
up.
about the same pack.
So we see the 2 of clubs, 4 of clubs, and 9 of hearts on the flop. So Travis has flopped a flush draw and even a gut shot straight flush draw if he can hit the 5 of clubs. Chris checks to him and then he checks to me, so I raise to 80 cents. Nathan calls me and Chris folds and then Travis calls, so now we're going to the turn card with $5.20 in the pot.
It's out of my face. So even when I was really drunk, it didn't matter. You're up. Travis.
And what do you know, Travis hits the 5 of clubs on the turn, making the straight flush. He checks to me, and I raise $1.50. Nathan then folds, and Travis just calls, so now the pot is $8.20, and we're going to the river.
All the way through all that shit.
Oh!
And then switched to dip because we couldn't.
We see the jack of clubs on the river, and Travis decides to lead out with a $5 bet. Now, I can't remember exactly what I had at this point, but I know I didn't have a club, so at best I had like 2 pair, maybe just 1 pair, and I was just bluff catching. But I do decide to just go all in because I only had $6.30 in my stack, and of course Travis calls, making the pot $20.80.
That's a big
Well,
bet.
that was a straight flush.
Oh, wow.
Second straight flush you've had.
Wow.
2, 3,
4, 5.
2 straight flushes.
Wow.
And on the turn.